What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today for another MLB 17 The Show episode of Risers and Fallers. Welcome back, guys. I gotta salute all of my subscribers, all of my viewers. You guys have been crushing it on the latest Risers and Fallers prediction videos. The last 2 weeks that we dropped videos, views-wise, like-wise, you guys have been crushing it. Give yourselves a pat on the back. I thank you so much. Keep up the support. Click that thumbs up. As always, I definitely and most definitely, I don't know why I said the same thing twice, I appreciate it so much. You guys have no idea. So let's get into today's roster update. It's really not a huge one. Not too many big names or big splashes, I guess. And I kind of said that in my prediction video. At least that was the direction I tried to take it in. I didn't think too many big things would happen this week, but I was more so trying to, like I said, look for the future, for guys that I think eventually will get upgrades, and we're going to continue to do that. So you guys can always hit me up on Twitter if you want to talk baseball, at III Mike, so that's the letter I 4 times, and my name Mike on Twitter. Come follow me, come talk baseball with me. I live tweet Rockies games all the time, so if you are a Rockies fan, definitely want to give me a follow. So, Breakout Program dropped today, Nelson Cruz. I haven't gone after any of these programs yet this year. I think I'm going to go after this one. I haven't even looked at the requirements, and pardon me, guys, the servers have the Jordan crying face tonight, so if everything seems to load up and move slowly, again, I apologize. The servers just suck. So I thought this would give me, alright, I didn't go to the correct screen there. I haven't really attempted any of the programs yet, but I'm going to go after that Nelson Cruz one. I don't think I'm going to waste your time going through it, and let's see how quickly it loads up here. But we're going to go over the roster updates in a moment. They added a bunch of new flashback and breakout and award winners, or whatever all of these cards are called. They added a ton of them, so I'm excited to go over those because Mark Reynolds is one of them. I'm pretty hype about that. Mark Reynolds got himself not only did he get an upgrade, but he also got an 87 overall breakout card. We got a new Steve Finley, who is always a deadly threat out there in the outfield. He's got great speed. We got a new Kendrys Morales, Steve Pearce, Yan Gomes, Chris Iannetta, former Rocky, Justin Upton, Alexi Ramirez. So a lot of new cards were added to the game, and also a lot of different upgrades. So tally 33 home runs of Breakout Series players. Okay, so these don't look too bad. Rangers Epic 2. So you got to go work on those. Breakout runs times 3. Got a little bit of combination there. 6 RBI, a home run, and a base on ball. So let me know if you guys are going to go after this. I think I am. Nelson Cruz, always a great power hitter. These cards, I don't think you can sell them after you complete those missions, so this will be a nice guy to maybe throw on your bench in pinch hit situations. But let's get into the content, the meat and potatoes, if you will. We're going to go back out to the main screen and over to roster update, and you can always find this information at daddyleagues.com. That's where I am reading it. So some Red Sox on the rise. Chris Sale goes up to a 95 overall. Dude, he's striking people out left and right, having a great season. I think the Red Sox are underperforming right now. I thought they'd be leading the AL East with ease at this point in the season. Still very early. No need to worry, Red Sox fans, but Yankees obviously a big surprise. Baltimore's just been solid year after year for a couple years now. But Chris Sale having a fantastic season. He's up to a 95 overall. Luckily, I bought this card. My God, these servers suck. Look at this. Luckily, I bought this card a couple weeks ago. I plan on getting some gameplay with him for you guys soon. But his price is over 100,000 stubs now, so I might even sell him. I'm not sure. Be a pretty nice profit if I were to do so. We'll scroll through the rest of them. Yonder Alonso, I didn't think they'd give him an upgrade, but I also didn't realize he was so low. So he goes plus 11 all the way up to a 78. Can he sustain this power numbers that he's putting up? 12 home runs right now, 323 average. Time will tell. You might want to load up on his card. Aaron Athier, a lot of people tweeted me about him and in the comments section telling me about him. I'm a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan, so a couple of the beat writers also cover the Phillies, and I've noticed them tweeting about this dude. I'm very unfamiliar, but apparently he's playing very, very well, so I'm going to keep my eye on this guy. A really, really good player, young player it appears, for the Philadelphia Phillies. So let's keep going over here, and I went the wrong way. One wrong button press can just end your life here with these servers. Oh my god. And if you didn't know, the compensation, I got it today, 11K stubs and 10 packs. I opened up my packs. They contained absolutely nothing as expected. I think I got 2 silver cards. Mark Reynolds, +5 to an 80. Fantastic season. 31 runs batted in, 12 home runs, 328 average. He's just redefined himself. A big-time strikeout guy. Has really shortened up his swing and just managed to get base hits and produce runs for the Rockies. Big game against Kershaw and the Dodgers tonight. Somebody tell me how to say this dude's last name. I said it wrong a couple videos ago, and I'm not gonna lie, one of the main reasons, and I was being lazy, but one of the main reasons I didn't feature him on the video from the other day as roster upgrades, because I didn't want to butcher his name, but I think it's Andrew Benintendi. I'm an infamous butcher of names when it comes to baseball players. I will proudly admit it. I'm happy to admit it, not really, but this guy is on the rise. 83 overall. His price is pretty cheap still too. A lot of people were kind of overpaying for him the other night, and now that you know, now that he got that upgrade, people are like, it's just an 83 overall. But keep an eye on him. He can continue to trend upward. Justin Wilson is the new Tigers closer. This dude has a really good card. Go pick this up if you need cheap bullpen guys. He's got great velocity. Even though it's only an 87, he throws like 97, 98 in this game. I used him a lot for my, I think that common bronze event. He was one of my main relievers. Marcel Ozuna goes from silver to gold. He's having a fantastic season. We mentioned him in, I think, the first prediction video of the season. 314 average, 28 runs batted in, 10 home runs. He's the best outfielder in Miami right now. I know that's crazy to say with Yelich and Giancarlo Stanton, but Ozuna having a great year. Well-deserved upgrade there. Ross Stripling went +3 to a 72. That was just because of a position change. Adam Duvall +2. Good power guy there. He's up to an 80 overall. Joey Gallo, he started off really good. Not the greatest average, 186, but he's crushing home runs and driving in runs with 21 of those. Gene Segura, +2. My man Charlie Blackmon, I campaigned for him weeks ago. He's finally a gold. So well deserved, man. I love Charlie. Great defender. Great leadoff guy, gets on base, can steal bases. He's a really the complete baseball player. Rumors of the Rockies trading him in the offseason, I would have lost my shit if they did so. I really love Charlie Blackmon. Anthony Rendon, he got his +1 upgrade, still having a great season, or a great start to the season, I should say. That amazing 6-for-6 game a couple weeks ago. Pablo Sandoval did nothing here. I'm just going through the list. I thought there were some other big names. There's one other guy that went from silver to gold, and it's escaping me right now. I'll read down the list in a moment here, but I think that's really going to do it for the main upgrades. We will we'll just go down the list here. Jake Arrieta goes backwards, guys. Rockies tore him up the other day. He's been struggling this season. 92 to a 90. Sell quickly, because I think he might drop down to gold if he keeps up this trend of being not so good. And you don't want to lose coins on him. Jacob Degrom goes from, it says an 89 to an 89, so I don't know what they did to him, but he didn't really change. Couple other guys here, Charlie Blackmon, Marcel Ozuna. I think those were the 2 silver to gold guys that I was talking about. Gene Segura, we mentioned him already. Anthony Rendon, I think we actually covered a lot of the good players that made changes. Ben Zobrist went backwards, 85 to an 83. Cubs fans, let me know how he's doing. I haven't really heard his name. Andrew McCutchen went backwards. He went from gold to silver, 85 to an 83. Jonathan VR, I told you guys about him in my first prediction video of the season. Sell. I know he's a really good base stealer, but you know what? He went backwards. He went from, I think, an 85 or an 86 to an 83. Cody Bellinger's in the game. Forgot to mention him. Great young player from the Dodgers. They're going to start him out at a 75. Keep an eye on him. His card's going for over 1,000 stubs right now, as expected. A little more expensive. Just because of kind of the hype about him. And then Jedd Gyorko, I mentioned him in yesterday's video or Wednesday's video. He went up +3 to a 79. Another guy to keep an eye on. So that really does it for this week's roster upgrades. Not too many big changes. I would say Ozuna, Sale, Charlie Blackmon, Jean Segura are really the big ones. I think we'll pay attention to baseball for the next week. We'll come back with our prediction video on Wednesday as usual, and you guys let me know in the comment section who should I keep my eye out on, who's going to get an upgrade. As always, man, I thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I got some gameplay coming up for you either Saturday or Sunday, so stay tuned for that. I'm Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace!